These are a couple of ways to release an elevated first rib, which can cause a lot of pain in the body. It'll often look like the shoulders are shrugged up a little like this, and it may be that just one is lifted slightly. It can cause pain into the chest, pain into the armpit, and pain down the arm. So the first one, we're going to use a couple of balls. You can use tennis balls, but they sometimes split when you put weight on them. These are little spiky massage balls that have a valve. So if you can get yourself a pair of these, that would be useful. But any balls will do. And the placement of the balls is between the shoulder blades, right at the very top part of the shoulder. So you can see where I have them, hopefully. Then once you've got those balls in place, you're going to lift up your hips slightly and roll the balls down very slightly. So the balls are sitting on either side of the spine, just at the very top part of the trapezius. Lift both arms up, lift the hips up, and once you've got the hips lifted and the arms lifted, slowly take the arms back with the weight of the body resting onto those balls. So you're kind of pressing into that first rib area. Bearing in mind that your first rib sits right up at the very top part of the shoulder here. So let's try that one more time. Take the balls on either side of the spine, just at the bottom of the neck, where your upper trapezius sits. Lift up the hips so you can rest the weight of the body onto the balls. Take the arms up and slowly take the arms back. Bring the arms down again. Lower the hips and release. Then you could do that again and move the balls just slightly further down, so you're a little bit more between the shoulder blades now. Again, lift up the hips. Slowly take the arms up and back. And whilst this may be painful, you might find that this really helps to relieve some of the symptoms associated with an elevated first rib. A second way to release an elevated first rib is using a belt. And we're going to place the belt, in this case, over the left shoulder. Hold the belt with the left hand in front and the right hand behind. So it'll look like this. You're going to pull a little more with the back hand than the front hand, so that the shoulder rolls back slightly. So in this case, I'm pulling a little more with my right hand than my left. Then shrug that left shoulder up slightly against the resistance of the belt. Release. Shrug it up slightly against the resistance of the belt. Drop the right ear down a little. Chin turns slightly to the left. Release. One more time. Tug down with the hands and lift that left shoulder slightly. Release. Switching sides. Belt over the right shoulder this time, holding the belt in the right hand in front, left hand behind. So like this. And in this position, you want to pull a little more with the left hand than the right. So a little bit more with the back hand than the front, so the shoulder rolls back. With that traction on the shoulder, now shrug the right shoulder up slightly. Release it. Again, shrug the right shoulder up. Tip the ear slightly toward the left shoulder. Turn the chin slightly to the right. And release. One more time, pull down with both hands, shrug that right shoulder up slightly, release, and let go. Then we'll do the same thing, but now using the side of a chair or a bench, whatever you're sitting on. So hold the side of the chair, in this case with the left hand, drop the right ear toward the right shoulder, shrug that left shoulder up slightly against that traction, release, and turn the chin slightly to the left. One more time, grip with the left hand, shrug that left shoulder up, release, turn the chin down. Holding the chair with the right hand now, drop the left ear toward the left shoulder, shrug the right shoulder up slightly, release, turn the chin to the right, chin in. One more time, grip with the right hand, shrug that right shoulder up against the traction, turn the chin to the right, release, chin down. So those are a couple of ways to release an elevated first rib so that the collarbones sit more horizontal in the body than elevated. Thank you and namaste.